So it's interesting because this is actually everything you've asked for. You wanted to be, a leader.
Yes.
That's what you came here for.
Yeah.
So what's happening here is you're going to lead the way. And here's what's going on in life. You don't have to look at it. I just had to write it down for me. There's two worlds that we operate in life. It's like two worlds. There's the world of either you're honoring your word, you're honoring yourself, you're honoring your commitments, you're honoring your promises, you're honoring your integrity. You're really living there. Or you're living in another world called you honor your reasons, you honor your excuses, you honor your blaming, you honor your complaining. And so what's happening is you got an entire culture, I already know, that everybody's living here. You can't say, hey, stop giving me an excuse. You can't even do that. It's more the problem. What you can do is you can start developing your integrity and who you are at a higher level. So excuses are valid and it's all good, but I want to set you up. That's why I'm saying it's okay to say no. The one thing about me, it's not like I have I got perfect integrity, but the one thing that's really hard for people to deal with me is I'm not going to make a promise that I haven't really thought it through, because my word means everything. I don't just, Cindy will say, let's do this, let's do it. No, why? I don't know. Just no. So Cindy's always trying to control me. I mean, that's her nature. She loves controlling. We all love controlling, but because I value integrity, one of the things I said, you honor yourself. See, I honor myself enough to not make promises before really processing, maybe sleeping on it. Does this feel right? I honor other people as the same. That's why I'm saying, are you sure? You can say no, you can say no. Because I don't want to have people make promises because they think I'm some guru that, oh, Scott brought it, I'm going to do it, because I don't know what's right for you. Just like you saw me with Yvonne and her thing, she went chopping wood. Did you see that section? That came from her, because that was her expression. I don't know what your expression is. Water's a common denominator, but I don't know the quantities. All I know that, please hear me carefully, it's more important to me that in the next 4 weeks, you don't tell me that there was one day you didn't drink what you promised. I would rather change the promise. So the comfort zone thing, we're trying to get you to grow outside the comfort zone.
Yes.
But I don't want you to, have 29 days where you kept your word and one day you didn't. I mean, it might happen, but ideally what I'd rather you do is set yourself up for under promise, over deliver.
Well, it's not a huge stretch.
I don't think it is, but I don't know your body. I don't know you.
No, I'm craving water all the time.
Yeah.
I crave it.
But so that's good.
So because.
But there could be an excuse. You could be hungover. You could get really sick. Even if you get sick, right? That's a reason or an excuse. That's still a reason. And it's a great excuse, by the way. That's the one everybody likes to use. Because what can you do? Oh, I was sick. Oh, okay, I guess I can't call you on your integrity. You were sick. Well, it's actually because you're out of integrity that you even got sick. But that's a whole other discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can do that.
Yeah. Because this is about something way more important than drinking water. This is about you developing a muscle that's way more important than health. It's about becoming a person that all you are is your word.
I'm going to do it.
And I am like that right now. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it.
Yeah.
If my staff knows that too. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it. Or if I forget, it's done immediately.
Yeah, and my concern with you though is, I know you're like that, and that can be a double-edged sword. Part of the reason you're like that is because at some level you're a bad person if you don't. So it's like what's driving it is not really that necessarily healthy.
Yeah.
So you'd be the type of person that you look like that, but that's why you're so wiry and strung up, because you tend to make promises that you actually shouldn't be making. Like you actually overpromise. You take on too many commitments, and you end up resenting people for it. You end up, it's because you're not honoring yourself.
Okay.
So I'm not saying we're going to just change that, but I already know you're the kind of guy, if you say you're going to do it, you're going to do it. But I'm actually concerned about that, because I don't want you saying yes to me, when saying yes to me is actually honoring your spirit at some level. And guess what? I have no way of knowing. I've just got to ask you to keep looking.
Yeah.
Because you're a guy that has a hard time, like many people, feeling, right? You're boom, 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 boom. Look, you feel, don't get me wrong, but you're trying not to feel by keeping so busy. And a lot of those feelings that you feel, they're not peaceful. So it's hard to discern what's honoring you, what's
You're reading
honoring-
it. You're reading it, so yeah.